Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to another video. So today I'm bringing you guys some Ultra Beast gameplay. So I'm trying to figure out what is the best deck around Ultra Beast right now. And I'm using this. I was using Stakataka too. I definitely have a good deck with Stakataka, and I'm gonna feature it in a future video. I don't know when for sure. But let's jump right into the match. So if you can see here, I'm using Blacephalon and Celestala as the Ultra Beast. Downwings is an Ultra Beast as well, but it doesn't have like in such a lot of synergy with UBs, just Ultra Necrozma. Yeah, so I'm using the Ultra Burst too. I'm gonna explain what I want with the Ultra Bursts. But anyways, so here's the deck. Let's jump right into the match against this guy. It gives me nightmares, to be honest. Like I can't wait to have it. Like I'm gonna get it in about 15 days or something like that. So that's why I don't have it. My player pass renews in like next month. Yeah, so basically this is like how I start. I always go with Eevee here, and then I go Celestala without the air balloon. I prefer to save the air balloon later, if I really need to move 2MP, to have a 2MP movement. So I prefer to save the air balloon and just throw Celestala there, you know. So here I'm having trouble with that Aegislash. Like I really hate it, but I know I'm gonna love it when I use it. But let's continue. So here you can see that Aegislash is putting enormous pressure. Like this is a tough deck to handle. So you can see that this deck can handle, like it can battle against top tier decks. So it's definitely a good deck. I really recommend it. But you'll see at the end, it's the beginning. I don't know why I'm telling you this, but here Aegislash is taking out everyone, but I decided to go with Celebi, hoping to land either the blue or the white, and I got the white. That was the best attack for me. The blue was good to stall a little bit, to have more time to reposition, but the white attack was the perfect one. So here my Celebi is in trouble, so I need to attack with Steelix. I was hoping for a takeaway that will be super clutch, but I mean, it's not super big, the takeaway, so I'm not always hoping for the takeaway. Like I'm never hoping for the takeaway, to be honest. Like I really like Steelix because it really helps to fill your Z move. For example, you all you get is neutral turns, you know. With that, it spins a lot of blue and a huge purple, well, a decent purple and a high damage attack. So that's why I really love Steelix, and that's the best thing for me, the Tectonic Rage and the Steel Z move, like super OP Z move combo. So that's like Steelix is, I think it's probably the MVP of this banner alongside Aegislash, but I haven't used Aegislash, so I can't really tell. But let's continue with this. So here I decided to go with Blacephalon there. So if you saw my guide against Vibrava, you should understand why I did this, knowing that he has Scoop Up or Max Revive. So I just wanted him to use it. Like if I'm just waiting there, nothing's gonna happen, and I won't be able to make him use his plate. So it's really important to sacrifice one of your mons and then you recover. You'll always recover. Another thing that this deck has is the like Steelix is amazing. Like I'm in love with that in this game. Like in the actual main games, I wasn't like a fan of Steelix, but right now I'm enjoying it because of that. Look at this, a built-in long throw. What else can I ask? Can I ask for? It's super clutch, and then built-in long throw and built-in hurdle jump. So that's nasty. Like it's super good. Like if you really don't like Steelix, I don't know. I think you're wrong, but you probably have your reasons. But here I got that fortunate slash unfortunate flame gun. Well, yeah, it was the best roll for me, I would say, but I knocked out my Espion. I would say, yeah, it was a good roll, to be honest, because Celebi was putting a lot of pressure, and I prefer to knock him out. So, so as I was saying, this deck I really like. I really like it because it has really good potential. Well, it doesn't struggle when your entries are covered. So, well, right now, let's stop it here. Let's just check out the plates. But I was using the Phantom Sphere for Dawnwings and for Blacephalon. Yeah, Blacephalon. And I was using for those two guys, but I thought that it wasn't like really worth it to use it, so I decided, why doesn't even like it didn't stop, but come on, PD. But yeah, I was using the Phantom Sphere for those guys, like mainly for rush decks, because I just put Dawnwings on an entry and I can get Blacephalon on the field, then I can move Steelix too. If Eevee evolves, which is really like easy to evolve, it will definitely get on the board. So yeah, it's definitely entry proof, I would say. Yeah, so I'm using Pokemon Switch. Yeah, I thought I was using two of them. Don't remember what was the. Oh yeah, it was the Grass Sphere. Yeah, but I was playing with the plates, and I was using double Pokemon Switch. I'll probably change the Ultra Burst because I haven't used it a lot, the Ultra Burst. And let me explain what is my purpose on the Ultra Burst. So if you see, the Ultra Burst has synergy with UB mounts on the Ultra Space. Well, with mounts on the Ultra Space. So for example, Celesteela, that is super easy to get it on the Ultra Space. You'll get that that extra range of the ability, so you can easily exclude a mon that is nearby, like not adjacent but nearby. So that's pretty good, but unfortunately I never rocket ride. That's the thing, I never rocket ride. And then what? Like I haven't, like if I get the rendezvous, I haven't got that opportunity, you know? It's pretty hard to set up. Like it's pretty hard. So yeah, that's why I'm probably gonna throw the Ultra Burst, and I'm gonna use another Pokemon Switch for rush decks or for whatever reason, but Pokemon Switch, it's super clutch. But anyways, let's continue with the match. So here I think we're coming to the end, and I forgot, like I was explaining a lot of things and I decided, so if you can see Espion, another important thing to mention is that you have to keep an eye on what the opponent's mounts are, because if it's a if the opponent doesn't have a fighting type, I usually go with Jolteon, because Dawnwings, Jolteon really is pretty good against Dawnwings, so I really like using Jolteon. But Espeon can come in clutch as well. So here he had Marshadow, I decided to go with Espeon. If you can see, I parked the bus with the deck. Like, it's super amazing, this deck. Like, in this match, I decided to park the bus because he was putting a lot of pressure, and Espeon clutched it out, like 2 weak goalies, and then he was unlucky with the Arceus. Yeah, so he was really unlucky. Well, no, not actually unlucky, but I mean, I was lucky. Yeah, I landed that purple or Dutch, I don't remember. And right now I remember that the game hasn't ended, so, but you'll see the end. Like, I can't spoil you the end, because if I remember well, it was thanks to Espeon that I won. So I had to stop the video, but let's continue. So here, if you can see, the game is like, there's nothing important right now. He decided to go, like, to knock out my Blacephalon. I think that he was worried because of the cold signal. And that's, oh yeah, I remember, the end was so near. But that's why I won. Like, I love Espeon, super clutch, 4 MP plus 3 MP of the Psychic did a total of 7 MP in just a single month. I love the evolution, like, I really like it. And Espeon, I really love it, because like 3 MP or 4 MP plus a 3 MP from the Shatter Psych is just incredibly good, incredibly strong. So you need to always be careful about that. But I forgot to mention, yeah, I think he decided to use Bright Powder on the Blacephalon because he thought that the normal seed move sends to the Ultra Space. So I would have been able to call signal with Blacephalon the Espeon, but the thing is that normal Z move excludes. It doesn't, like, excludes not in the ultra space but in the exclusion thing, you know? So yeah, that was really good for me. Like, that was I think, yeah, that was the misplay from his part, and I decided to risk it because, I mean, he has the judgment that could have sent me to the PC. So, but I had the odds, like, it was the return plus the extreme speed, so I had the odds. So the deck is, no, it's not this one, it's, yeah, it's this one. Okay, so I was testing a lot of stuff. I started with Stack Attacka instead of Celebi, but I was pretty, no, I got bored, to be honest, and yeah, I preferred to use Celebi. I wanted a 3 MP mon, you know? And what else? So this is the deck, and I'm gonna replace the Ultra Burst, as I was saying, with another Pokemon Switch because it's super clutch. And yeah, that's it. This is the deck, and I really like Ubis right now because you don't need that rendezvous from this guy. You don't really need it. Why? Why is the difference? That is because we have Blacephalon now. Blacephalon is an amazing figure, like a 3-star purple on the first attack. So let's assume it's a 3-star purple, but yeah, it's a 2-star purple and then a shadow beam, and then a cold signal. Pretty inconsistent because yeah, it's 1/3 of those, like it's not a 50-50 wheel, it's a 1/3 1/3 1/3 wheel. I don't like that about it, but the thing is that there are a lot of cases where everything but the shadow beam will be a good roll, or everything of but the mind blown will be a good roll, or everything about the cold signal. So it can be useful, that this type of wheels, you know. So yeah, definitely a good addition to Ultra Beasts, because yeah, because that Blacephalon is great. Pheromosa was like the Blacephalon of like yeah, it was the Blacephalon, and yeah, it was the only cold signal that you like I don't count Nihiligo because it's too risky to use it outside of a UB deck, and if there's a Pikaigre, rip. So as I was saying, Blacephalon is much better than Pheromones. It's super strong, so you don't really need an exclusion, like an exclusion of the Ultra Space. And what else? So you don't have to care about Pikaigre. Maybe Shiny Ray, yeah, and Arceus and all that stuff, but yeah, and Celebi, Grassfire Celebi, but it's not really like super like a big deal because you can easily recover them. If they have Pikaigre, you won't be able to recover them, but Blacephalon has a 3-star purple that can knock out instantly Pikaigre. That's amazing. I love it. I love it. Like, Blacephalon is such a great addition for Ultra Beast decks. When I get my player pass, I'm gonna get another Blacephalon because yeah, super good. Definitely recommend it. So thank you guys for watching this video. I forgot to mention, but I'm working on a new deck, so you'll see. Not the sleep deck, this is the fun deck, but yeah, if you can see, there's a lot of UB decks that I've been working on, but this is, so I got the white Kyurem, and I'm gonna explain it on the next video. So stay tuned guys, and see you next time. Peace.